Okay, we are back with Pokemon Fire Red Omega. Now, last time I did a bunch of off-screen catching, and here's what I've got so far. I've pretty much gotten all of the Pokemon I could find on Route 1, 2, and 22. But there are still other things that I need to catch. There's something that I need to get that I didn't show off before. Now, unlike regular Fire Red, I'm pretty sure this isn't in regular Fire Red, there's a fishing guru right in the first town. And if you say yes, he gives you the Old Rod. Now, in regular Fire Red, the Old Rod pretty much catches nothing but Magikarps. But in this game, you can actually catch a lot of stuff with the Old Rod. So, I've got one Pokeball left, so I might as well show it off. I may just get the usual Magikarp, but hey, let's check it out. Okay, not gonna speed this up, because you actually have to hit the A button whenever you catch something. Otherwise, it gets away, I think. And let's see, Barboach. Let's see, I've got Trap up at the front here, so let's use Confusion. And hey, but I hope it doesn't kill itself. Come on. And it died. Well, since I've still got the Pokeball, let's try catching one more. That actually gave some pretty good experience. Yeah, but you can catch a lot of stuff in the water in this game, not just Magikarps. Do you have to... Well, here's a Magikarp. I guess not as great example. Do you have to press A? I don't remember. I know you do in the 4th generation. Okay, let's just hit that thing and throw a Pokeball at it. Not gonna use Magikarp, but I am trying to catch everything, so we're gonna have to get it sooner or later. No thanks. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's go get some more money to get more Pokeballs. It's an addiction, I tell you. So yeah, over here is the first actual rival fight. Like, I suppose you could count the one in the lab, but that was really just a tutorial more than anything. And just like in the old game, this rival fight is completely optional. You can skip it if you want to. And Trap was actually a pretty good choice for this, because he sends out Zubat, which is Poison type. Which is, Psychic is super effective against. Man, that's a resilient Zubat. It hung on with a single HP. Astonish is a bit of a pain, because it's a Ghost type move, which is super effective against Psychic types, but other than that, not too bad. Okay, that's his Zubat taken care of. Okay, I'm gonna send out Olala here to take care of this Elekid. Hopefully she can do it. And yeah, same level. So, let's Ember it. Leering me, which is kind of weird. Or maybe not. Ah, crap, it has a berry. Okay, hopefully Olala can... Or it can get critical. That works too. Okay, let's send Gina out there. Because I've got a plan. Gina learned Sunspore while I was doing a little bit of training off screen. I didn't do a lot, just a little. And that'll do. Hopefully I'll get lucky with the paralysis like that. Come on, go down. Gina could use the experience. Okay, he's almost dead. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Just, come on. Ah! Curse you! Well, I guess Trap's getting the experience here. Okay, let's just take him out. And we get a bunch of experience, because Elekid's pretty good for that kind of thing. Trap grew to level 10. And we defeated Rainer. And, not enough money to get a Pokeball, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to wait before I do more catching. And Rainer walks off, but not before being a dick about it. Okay. I also like how he said that I won because I lucked out, when in reality, he only did as good as he did because he lucked out. So yeah, we're just gonna heal up. And we're gonna deposit that Magikarp because I'm not going to use it. So, deposit. And Magikarp, you can go wait in the box. So let's continue on our way. I'm going to put Gina up at the front of my party so she can get the experience. Alright. So now we can head on our way to Viridian Forest. I'm sure there's a bunch of interesting stuff in there to catch, but I don't have any Pokeballs, so we're gonna have to hold off on that. Let's see, what do these people have to say? I don't need a Rattata. And they have nothing helpful to say. So we're in Viridian Forest. And there are bug Pokemon here, and a bunch of bug Pokemon trainers who are itching to battle. Let's see what we can find. Caterpie, not different from what you'd normally find here. Even with the speed up, this takes forever. Come on, Caterpie, go down. And, decent enough experience. Nothing here. Looking for items. I'm sure there's a Pokeball that you can find somewhere in here. And Oddish, this is new. Oddish normally aren't here. Well, let's take it out. Already got a grass type, so I'm not going to use an Oddish. Come on. Yeah, Oddish's only attack is Absorb, so it's constantly healing itself. Granted, it's only for 1 HP, but it's still healing itself, so makes things take a little bit longer than they need to. I know this is boring to watch, but I kind of need the experience, so I'm going to try and fight everything I run into. And Oddish is down. Gives a pretty good experience reward. Okay, let's go grab this item over here. Or get into an encounter, whichever works. Pidgey, gonna run. Okay, let's see. We found 1 Pokeball, so now I've got 1 Pokeball to catch things with. I really wish we had the running shoes right now. Okay, is this person a trainer? Okay, that's just somebody who tells you a useless hint. And a potion. Always handy. And Weedles. Gonna run because it has a chance of poisoning me, and I don't want that to happen. And what's this bug catcher got? He's got Weedle, predictably enough. Gonna send out Olala. Trap would work too, since Weedle's part poison, but Trap's already level 10, so he doesn't really need the experience. Take that. And I think it said he was using a Caterpie. I'm just gonna keep Olala out here. And that guy's done. Get some money, and we continue on our way. Another bug catcher. And what does this guy have? A Wurmple, that's new. Yeah, so I'm guessing you can find Wurmples in here, which aren't in the regular Fire Red. Wurmples are the 3rd generation's answer to Caterpie and Weedle. Instead of having 2 Pokemon that evolve into something different, it's 1 Pokemon that has a chance of evolving into 2 different things. From what I understand, it's based on its personality value. I don't exactly understand how that works, so I'm not really the right person to explain it. And we're gonna send in Trap to take care of this thing. Just sending in Gina to get the experience. Yeah, special attacks are the best way to deal with these things, because all they use is Harden, which increases their physical defense. Okay, continuing on our way. Another item, an antidote. That'll come in handy if I get poisoned. And, was this bug catcher in the original game? I have played Pokemon Leaf Green, but I don't really remember the beginning part of it that well. And Metapods are annoying, but that's about it. Come on, go down. And Gina should get a level up. Leech Seed, that's pretty useful. And let's see, Kakuna, I'll send in Alola to take this thing out. And use Ember. Whenever I'm trying to select different attacks, I'm probably going to slow the game down just so I don't accidentally misclick. So, heading through this patch of grass. The only interesting thing we've seen so far is Oddish. Ah, here we go, Wurmple. Wurmple's different from what you usually find here. Like I said, 3rd generation's answer to Caterpie and Weedle. And Venonat, that's a new thing. I don't know if Venonat's poison or not yet, but I'm just going to use Olala. Ember will deal with this thing as expected. And Surskit. Surskit is a slightly interesting bug type. It's got a water bug type. So Gina should actually be able to handle this thing with Absorb. It'll be neutral effective, but it'll still be more effective than what it would normally be. Okay, just take this thing out. I could Leech Seed it and get a little extra damage in, but that would take a turn to do when I could just absorb and kill it in the same number of turns, so why bother? And yeah, Shroomis's ability is Effect Spore, which means anytime it gets hit with a physical type attack, there's a chance that it'll give the opponent some sort of effect, like a poison or paralysis. Fairly nice ability to have. And will absorb Ninkata. It is a bug ground type. If you have a water type, it works pretty well on this thing. Yeah, Ninkata's got pretty good physical defense, not so good special defense, so anything that's special based and is super effective will deal fairly nicely to this thing. And Gina is finally ahead of the game with level 11, so we're going to put Olala up front, since we're still in Viridian Forest and bug types are weak to fire. Whenever I talk, it's always in a tutorial, even if we're getting close to the end of the game. And Pidgeys. Nobody cares about Pidgey. Wormpole, I'll kill this thing just because it's easy to. Take that, Wormpole. And let's see, I think there's an item over here. A potion, so we've got 2 potions for free. And 1 more bug catcher. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he added a few trainers here because I don't remember some of them. And Paris is bug grass, so that means Ember, if I weren't an idiot, would kill this thing very easily. Okay, take that. And there we go, Paris taken care of. And Karate Chop. That's nice. Yeah, Magby's a slightly better physical attacker than it is a special attacker, so Karate Chop will be handy. Run from the Oddish. And let's see. And yeah, this is what I was looking for. Certain people, they'll actually give you starters for some reason. She just gave you a rare Pokemon for the sake of having a rare Pokemon. Now, anybody playing this game would probably use one of these starters, but I'm not going to keep the game interesting. And Torchic is warm and cuddly. And let's see, this guy has nothing important to say. Evolution, blah blah blah. And how about you? And that guy had nothing interesting to say, so yeah, we got a Torchic. Not gonna use it. Let's go deposit that in the box. I said deposit, not withdraw. I should have nicknamed the Torchic. I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but it's a rare Pokemon. Why not? I also have to question why they'd give you a Torchic here when the next gym is a Rock-type gym. You'd think it would be useful to have something else. Oh! Well, apparently they did keep that in mind. We've got a Mudkip. And, you shall be... Actually, no. I got a better idea. You shall be... Skip the Mudkip. Haha. Because I'm going to skip him. Actually, that was an unintended pun right there. So yeah, you get 2 rare Pokemon right in a row. So if the idea of using a Mudkip and a Torchic appeals to you, by all means, use them. I'm just not going to. Okay, so let's heal up real quick. I want to go to the Pokemart to get some more Pokeballs, because I've got a lot more catching to do. God damn it. Okay, let's see. How much money do I have? 680. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that whole catching thing, because we're going to take on the gym first to get some more money. We're going to put Trap up to the front, just for the sake of experience. And let's go to the gym. The first gym is a Rock-type gym. It's the same as always, but with one big difference, really. 10,000 light years? It's still the same stupid joke that makes no sense. Yeah, this guy's got slightly tougher Pokemon, like Aron, which is actually kind of a pain for Trap, because it's a Steel type. Part Steel type, anyways. So we're going to send in Olala. I wasn't expecting the Mud Slap, I'll say that. Actually, Karate Chop will be very effective against this thing. 4 times effective. I had totally forgotten about that in about 5 seconds. And Gina will be useful against this Sandshrew. Okay, use Absorb. Oh, come on. And that was a critical, too. Absorb's not very great. It's got like 20 power, which with Stab, that's only 30. So it's a relatively unimpressive move. But hey, level up. And let's see, Nose Pass. I'll get Trap in there just for the sake of getting experience, then send Gina back in. So as you can see, the gyms are significantly tougher in this game. Ooh, hey, critical hit. Not bad. Come on, absorb this guy. I said absorb him. And he goes down. Experience for Trap and experience for Gina. And he realizes how stupid he sounded before. So yeah, that was the first gym trainer, and we're not going to take on Brock in this episode, because, well, hey, it's a gym leader. That should be an episode all its own, so yeah, when we come back, we're going to take on the first gym. We're making wonderful progress in this game. So until next time, see ya.